RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at godfreylandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and it will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganess Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganess Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trunked. I've got a Lennox.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Lennox products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
What's up, it's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? What's good, my guy? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it.
This is Dwight Wirtz, president of Wirtz Welding and Tank Service, the nation's premier distributor of tank trailer parts. Dwight has been an outspoken and long-time supporter of the college and is the current chairperson of Lewis and Clark Board of Trustees. Oh, and he's a Lewis and Clark grad.
I'm Dwight Wirtz, and I am a trailblazer.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota. Barrett Heating and Cooling. Lewis and Clark Community College. Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty. Macias Insurance Agency. Nautilus Fitness Center. Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville. Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company. Marquette Catholic High School. And Roberts Motors.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Lennox system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganess Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganess Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at GodfreyLandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Softball is on the air. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Jerseyville. Jersey Lady Panthers and the CM Lady Eagles battling here today on the Big Z. Wednesday softball. We were rained out the last couple of days. We were scheduled for softball, but here we are with a game here on a sunny Wednesday afternoon on the cool side. And our first batter, Zoe Hunt of the Eagles, with a bunt down the third base line. A perfect bunt. And it is a bunt infield single. Craig Ballman, Brent Birkeland with you here. We start, Craig, with a hit here today.
And you couldn't have rolled that ball any better than what Zoe Hunt laid down the bunt to start things off. And already batter number 2 is squaring to bunt, looking to play some small ball, move the runner up from first to second.
Hunt, Friedel, and Monroe, then Burton, Wade, and Winship, then Lowen, Robinson, Phillips. The batting order for Reagan Linton, the head coach for Civic Memorial. There's another bunt. It's foul as we get underway. CM 0-4 in the Valley. Jerseyville 2-2 in the Valley. Couple of close calls and close losses in the Valley for Jerseyville. Otherwise, they'd be right there with Waterloo. Here's a ground ball slowly hit up the middle, and it's going to get into center field just by the second baseman Derrick into center for another hit.
Yeah, that was not hit very hard, and Paxton Wyrick in the circle. I think she was a little bit surprised the way the ball came off the bat. She didn't react well, and it got past her, and as soon as it got past the pitcher's circle, it was into short center field. First 2 are on for the Eagles, who have had their struggles this season, looking to make it back-to-back wins.
Well, looks like another hit. It's a shot to left, and that will load the bases. Single, single, single. Hunt, Friedel, and Monroe, the pitcher. Now it's the catcher, Grace Burton, and the purple and gold are in business here with nobody out.
CM coming off that win last Friday against Alton. That snapped a long losing streak. 7-1 victory over Alton. First game since Friday, so it's been a little bit of a layoff.
There's a strike to Burton from the lefty, Paxton Wyrick, the starter for Jerseyville today.
Making her 18th appearance on the season. She's got a 9-6 record, a 2.32 ERA, and she has been pitching well for most of the season, but Jersey's had a couple of losses in a row. In fact, a 4-game losing streak. Before that was snapped yesterday with a shortened game win over Calhoun.
Swing and a miss here, and a strike 2 to Burton as Burton, the senior, Emma Wade, another senior on deck with a chance to put the Eagles in front here. First inning on the road. Here's one popped foul off the end of the bat, out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Hunt with a bunt single. Friedel singled to center. Monroe singled to left. And the right-handed hitter, Grace Burton, the catcher, in there now. 1-2 is outside. It's even at 2-2 now.
Burton's batting average on the season, .321. She's only got 1 extra base hit, has driven in 7, but she can add to that total, get to double digits if she plugs the gap here.
Up and away for ball 3, and the infield all taking a step or 2 in, and even another step in while the pitch is being brought to home plate. But now it's 3-2. The base is loaded. The pitch on the way, and it is outside, ball 4 with the bases loaded, and the Eagles lead it 1-0, just like that.
Well, she gets the RBI without swinging the bat, takes the walk as Wyrick tried to paint that outside corner, didn't get the call, and now she's going to have to work on Emma Wade, one of the veterans on this CM team.
Well, the senior Burton gets an RBI. Let's see about the other senior, Emma Wade. She takes a strike on the outside edge. Wyrick working that outside corner to these right-handed hitters. And this one's out there again. Foul ball, back to the screen. 0-2 to Wade.
I think Jersey's going to get Pegram possibly warming up already, as Wyrick has had her struggles giving up some hits and that walk that put CM on the board.
Nobody out. Here's another foul ball back to the screen. So now it's Wade and Winship. Lowen will follow. Right now, though, a senior. Bases loaded, nobody out. Eagles up 1-0. CM a record of 7-11 overall. This one's outside for a ball.
Those infielders, they're not really in a whole lot, but they are in a step or 2 at each position on the infield, and they all take another extra step in as soon as that pitch is delivered.
This one is skied into right center field. It's going to get down for a hit. A run will score. The bases are still loaded as they had to make sure that the center fielder Beamer wasn't going to run that down as it stayed up a little while, but it did find the grass for a single, an RBI, and it's 2-0.
From our location, we had a pretty good indication that it wasn't going to be caught, but boy, the CM runners did not act very aggressive on that play. They could have scored 2. Instead, just 1 crosses the plate, but there's still nobody out.
Swing and a miss by Winship. And Wyrick is getting in front of these batters, a strike or even 2 strikes, but then it's usually ball 1, ball 2, and there's been 4 singles now in this first inning. And 5 in a row have reached base. It's 2-0 Civic Memorial.
Well, we know Wyrick can get strikeouts, and that's something, if you can be a strikeout pitcher, you can get out of jams like this, but just hasn't been getting the location she is wanting.
Well, it's 2-1 here to the freshman shortstop. Left-handed pitcher, right-handed batter.
137 strikeouts coming into today.
And really not finding the strike zone in this first inning. There's ball 3.
And even when CM is swinging the bat, they're not swinging through it. They're making contact.
A lot of high pitches, a lot of pitches outside to right-handed batters. This one's popped up. First baseman in foul territory will make the play. Brainerd is there, and that's the first out of the first inning.
That's still an infield fly rule, I believe, even if it's in foul territory, that pop up on the infield. I saw the umpire make the call that if she made the catch, it was considered infield fly rule.
So now a left-handed batter, Lowen steps in. Kerrigan Lowen, first baseman. And strike one to the lefty. CM Eagles off and running. It all started with a bunt single. 3 singles in a row. Then a bases-loaded walk. Then an RBI single for Wade. And now, with 1 out, it's Lowen. Strike 2, though, to her. 0-2 to the lefty. Wyrick will fire it in there. Swing and a miss. A little up and away at 0-2, but there's the strikeout.
And remember, Wyrick is a left-handed pitcher, so she's pitching to her arm side is to the left-handed batter. And that time it was Lowen striking out for out number 2, swinging through that pitch from Wyrick.
Now a right-handed batter. It goes to Dakota Robinson. And the next one, a swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. 2 straight outs, and the bases are still loaded in a 2-0 game. Wilkinson the catcher, Wyrick the pitcher for Jerseyville. They're at home today, and here's a strike at the knees, outside corner.
Robinson's got a couple of doubles on the season, only 12 hits on the year, but 2 of them have been doubles.
Swing and a miss. She gets back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning and limit the damage. 2-0 Civic Memorial. The Eagles score 2. They also leave 3. They leave the bases loaded as we play in Jerseyville today.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
What's up? It's my kid. What's up, bro? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is Tom Wells,
an assistant chief of the Godfrey Fire District. He has been a firefighter and an EMT for over 20 years. Tom is currently an instructor in the Lewis and Clark Paramedicine program and has 2 degrees from LC, fire science and nursing.
I'm Tom Wills, and I'm a trailblazer.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Of the CM Eagles.
Burton the catcher. It's Phillips at third, Winship at short, Wade at second, Lowen at first. Outfield, Robinson, Hunt, and Friedel. And left-handed batter, Malia Derrick steps in. Left-handed slap hitter to start for the Panthers here.
Yeah, they'd like to get these top-of-the-order batters on in front of some power in the middle of this Panther lineup in Cribs and Wyrick and Brainerd. They are the 3 in the middle that could do some damage But the top of the order makes things go with Derek leading off.
Swing and a base hit into right. Right fielder up with it. Throw to first, but not in time. Good speed for Derek. She will have a single to lead off the bottom of the first inning.
Yeah, that right fielder was playing in, and that ball was hit sharply by Derek, pulling it into right field. And she had to hustle down the line to get to first base safely. Leadoff single. And that's the way CM started, with a leadoff single with a bunt. Jersey's trying to equal what the Eagles were able to do in the top half of the first.
Chloe Beamer tried to bunt it. Almost like a slap bunt, but she missed it. Strike one. She'll be followed by Cribbs and then Brainerd. Wyrick will bat fifth today. Drainer in the number 6 hole in the batting order. And there's a ball up high. A sunny day in the 60s and a breezy day. The wind blowing in out of left field, and most of the time, sometimes blowing right to left across the field to the right field foul pole.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a left-handed batter yanking one down the line to get aided by the wind here this afternoon.
2-1 to Beamer. Outside for a ball. Nobody out. Jerseyville up here in the first inning. From the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth, we bring you softball today. It's 3-1 to Beamer. 2-0 Eagles in the first inning here. Here's one hit to left. It's going to drop for a hit. She dumps it into short left as she went the other way. Left-handed batter going to left field, and it's 2-on with 2 singles.
That was a nice piece of hitting that time from Beamer, not trying to do too much with the pitch, knowing that the pitcher was working her away. Just make good contact, and it carries into left field. First 2 have reached for Jersey.
That brings in Anna Cribbs, 500 batting average, 500 plus.
Yeah,
and
now
watch out.
Now you're talking some power. She's got 7 doubles, a triple on the season. Like you said, the .510 batting average, 8 home runs.
There's a pitch in the dirt, and both runners take advantage. A wild pitch will send the runners up. Second, third, nobody out.
That opens a base for Cribbs. Will they pitch around her in the first?
That one is just low, maybe a little outside, and 2-1 to count.
26 hits on the season. That's tops on the team. 33 runs driven in, by far the team leader.
Inside for ball 3. She spins away. Well, Brainerd will be next, a sophomore, but right now the junior Cribbs could tie the game really with a hit. 2 could score, but it's up and in, ball 4, and that will load the bases. Both teams load the bases in the first inning.
Yeah, both teams started off with a couple of hits and a walk. It was actually a bases-loaded walk that drove in the first run for CM. Now, bases-loaded walk here would put Jersey on the board.
Outside, ball 1 to the first baseman now, Brainerd. Ball 1.
She's got 2 home runs on the year, 4 doubles, has driven in 9 runs this season.
Change up and a check swing, foul ball, back to the screen.
Good batting average at .389 coming in for the sophomore. Got an opportunity here with nobody out and bases loaded.
Well, CM scored 2, left the bases loaded. This one drops low for a ball. It's 2-1. So now the middle of the order, 4, 5, 6, Brainerd, Wyrick, Drainer.
Left fielder really deep for CM. That's Robinson. Hunt, the center fielder, pretty shallow.
Upstairs, ball 3.
And the right fielder is also fairly shallow. They're playing this right-handed batter to pull towards left.
3-1 pitch, swing and a drive into right. It's going to go over her head, over the right fielder's head, who was pulled in. 1 run in, 2 in, And here comes a third runner in. It's a bases-loaded double. 3 runs for Jerseyville.
Brainerd clears the bases. She could have maybe gotten a triple had she tested the right fielder's arm, but she'll settle for a 3-run double, and just like that, Jersey has taken the lead.
Well, they trailed 2-0 in the first inning, and with one swing, they take the lead with the bases loaded. Brainerd drives in 3 with that double to right.
Kind of picking up where they left off yesterday. They scored 4 runs to win their game over Calhoun, 5-2 yesterday. 4 runs in the 5th inning, and now they score 3 here in the first inning. They called that game in the 5th inning yesterday after 5 innings played because of wet conditions.
There's a foul ball at home plate, and that'll be strike 2 to Wyrick, the pitcher.
She's got some good offensive numbers on the season. Paxton Wyrick, .328 batting average, couple of home runs.
It's a foul ball, first base side.
Has driven in 13 on the season. Maybe the reason why her RBI numbers are not as impressive is because Cribbs clears the bases in front of her so often.
There's a pitch high, and it's 2-2 to the batter. Nobody out. And both teams get it going in the first inning. The first 5 reached base for CM. The first 4 have reached base for the Panthers. There's a pop-up, foul ball, grabbed by the catcher behind home plate. Grace Burton made the play, back near the screen, 1 out.
Pretty good play by that veteran catcher. She was able to track the ball. It didn't go real high, so she didn't have a whole lot of time to get under it, but she found it quickly and made the catch for out number 1.
That brings in the senior, Cameron Drainer. Right-handed batter, open stance, and takes one down in the dirt. Bounced in, ball 1.
Brainerd at second. A little bit of indecisiveness as when that ball got away from the catcher, whether she should try to take third. She took a couple of steps and then paused and wound up not being able to advance.
This one on the inside corner, called a strike. It's 1-1. Pegram, Wilkinson, and Kazir will follow the bottom of the batting order. We're already headed to the bottom of the batting order in the first inning. Both of these teams with base runners, crooked numbers. Here's a check swing called ball 2.
Pitcher did a good job of working inside, got that batter to spin away from a pitch that was called a strike. Very next pitch goes outside, and giving up on it was Drainer. Couldn't pull the trigger.
This one a little too far inside for a ball. 3-1 the count. CM 12-6 overall. 12 wins, 2-2 in the conference. And here's ball 4, up and in. It's another walk.
First walk issued to Cribbs, and that batter came around to score. Now the second walk of the inning creates a little bit of a conference between catcher and pitcher right in front of the circle.
Waterloo leads the Valley 4-0. And Jerseyville really close to being 4-0 or 3-1. Their 2 losses in the Valley, Triad and Mascoutah, they were both 3-2 ball games. They lost 3-2 in both of their conference games. Here's ball 1 inside to Pegram, designated player, batting 7th.
Already some runs being scored in the baseball game across the way. Jersey leads that one 3-0 in the bottom of the second.
There's one off the end of the bat. A little cue shot to first. First baseman Lowen will scoop it up and tag. 2 outs. Runners move up. Right down the line at first base. 2 down.
Off the end of the bat from that right-handed batter, and it just trickled down the line. Charging it was the first baseman Lowen, who elects to tag the runner instead of stepping on the bag.
Outside to the catcher, Lily Wilkinson, ball 1. Starts her batting stance wide open. Her left front foot is almost out of the batter's box. And Monroe delivers. Swing and a miss, low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike to the 8-hitter, senior Wilkinson.
You would think with a stance like that you would attack the outside part of the plate, but oftentimes that batter's closing up and it's maybe more effective to pitch inside.
Foul ball, strike 2. We had 5 runs here in the first inning. 3 for Jersey, 2 for CM. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Panthers could get a couple more. They have runners at second and third, 2 on, 2 out. Ground ball back to the circle. Monroe makes the play, throws to first to end the inning, and both teams leave runners in scoring position, but both teams score runs in the first inning. After 1, Panthers 3, Lady Eagles 2.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
Seniors have driven in runs.
Well, the innings went just as the coach likes to draw it up. You get the leadoff batters on, the first couple on, and then get those batters in the middle of the lineup to drive them in. Worked for both teams. Jersey scored 1 extra run and lead by 1.
And the number 9 hitter, Maria Phillips, sophomore third baseman in there, batting right-handed, number 55, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike.
This will be a key inning. See how these pitchers settle down after giving up runs in the first.
There's a foul ball. Back to the screen with Craig Ballman, Brent Berkland with you here on the Big Z today. 1 inning. We're up to 5 o'clock. You're in tune to WBGZ Alton. There's a foul ball back, and it's still 1-2. Postponements across the board on Monday. Few more cancellations yesterday, although a lot of teams got their games in. Baseball, softball Tuesday. There's a foul ball, and it's still 1-2.
Yeah, Jersey played both baseball and softball here at the complex at the middle school, and were able to get victories in both games against Calhoun.
There's a ground ball to the right side. Derek, the second baseman, will flip to first for the out. And 1 up, 1 down here in the second inning. Second inning gets underway. Softball yesterday. Jerseyville over Calhoun. Marquette beat Metro East. Edwardsville shut out Alton. Salem over Roxana. Gillespie beat Southwestern. Some of the softball for Tuesday. This one is hit to left. Left fielder coming in, trying for the shoestring grab. She couldn't get it, and it'll be a hustling double. just fair in left field as Kazir gave it a good try, a good attempt, but couldn't get it.
Zoe Hunt bunted her way on in her first at bat. This time she goes the other way, drops it in front of a diving Kazir, and it's a one-out double for Zoe Hunt. 2 for 2 on the day.
There's Friedel. She takes up and away. Ball 1.
Just a 244 batter, but she did get that single after a couple of butt attempts failed her first time up. Was able to get a single in the first and scored a run.
This one is popped up short right. Second baseman going out on the grass, though, and Derek will make the play. On that pop-up, there's 2 down.
Now it's going to have to be a 2-out something from Olivia Monroe to keep this inning going. The runner in scoring position, third-place batter in the CM lineup. They'd like to get that tying run if they can.
Monroe singled in the first inning. She singles again here to center field, and the center fielder will get it back in. They throw to second, but it's overthrown there. It's a double, actually, that will score a run, and a good throw to second base, and that might have been a close play.
I think she would have been out if that throw had been accurate by Beamer, but Beamer sailed it over the second base bag. As a result, sliding in safely is Monroe with an RBI to tie the game with 2 outs here in the second inning.
Well, already in this game, Monroe 2 hits and an RBI. Against Alton the other day, she had 2 hits and an RBI. She's tied the game 3-3, second inning. Here's Burton. Strike 1 pitch is a foul ball. Strike 2. Grace Burton throws left, bats right. She's a catcher. And a cleanup hitter for Civic Memorial and head coach Reagan Linton.
Wyrick got a couple of strikeouts to end that first inning. Doesn't necessarily need a strikeout here to close out this inning with 2 outs. But she's got that ability to get the K when she needs it. She's just been leaving too many pitches over the plate to be hittable.
And pitches are up over the letters in the players' eyes, and they've just been going to right center and right field for some base hits.
All game long. Good contact out of this CM team.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Tie game now. Here's another foul ball back to the screen.
Wind picking up as this game has gone on. Still blowing from left towards right. Maybe in from left field towards first base.
This one is tapped. Slow roller to third. Throw to first. Not in time. That one just rolled up the third base line. A full swing, but it just rolled slowly toward third, and Barrow couldn't do much about it.
Sometimes things just go your way, and that time you take a big old cut at a ball and just don't make good solid contact, but the ball goes right where it needs to be for an infield single.
That was a big old cut. You're right. 2 on, 2 out. Emma Wade, the batter now. So the senior has a chance for another RBI here. She had 1 in the first. Outside, ball 1.
And with 2 outs, you would expect CM to try to get this base runner down to second and put 2 in scoring position. That time there was no play put on the first pitch. We'll see if another one results in a stolen base.
Pitch high for a ball. Burton at first, Monroe at third base. Wade is at 2-0 here.
It might be a giveaway when the coach doesn't go through signs that she's not going to be stealing.
That pitch is up. Wade, pretty short in stature, and a high pitch makes it 3-0. So, see if she's taking here. 3-0. Walk would load the bases. And she takes 1 at the letters. Strike 1. CM left the bases loaded in the first inning. Scored 2. And they've scored another run here in the second inning. 3-3 ball game early on. Here's another strike.
It's now 5-0 over on the baseball field. Jersey leading CM. Top of the third in that game.
3-2 pitch now, and this one's way high. Ball 4, and that will load up the bases. And Wyrick has given up her third walk early on here. Actually, 2.
Now batting, number 2.
Yeah, Burton had that RBI walk back in the first inning. Walk here to Wade. Loads the bases in the second, bringing up Winship.
Foul ball, right field, strike 1. Shortstop for CM with the bases loaded now.
Just a 196 batter coming into today. 11 hits on the season. 3 extra base hits.
Ground ball to short. Cribbs will make that play. Hard hit, but right at the shortstop. Throw to first for the out. And with the bases loaded, CM will end the inning and settle for 1 run and tie the game. Middle of the second inning. The Eagles have already left 6 on base.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it.
This is Libby Coombs. Libby was a math major who graduated from Lewis and Clark in 2010. She's a math teacher and the girls golf coach at Jerseyville High School. She even has her LC diploma in her classroom and always tells her students how life-changing Lewis and Clark was for her.
I'm Libby Coombs, and I'm a trailblazer.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
Off speed. Pitches to the Alton Redbirds the other day, and slow, and slower. 1 strike here, right-handed batter. This one is popped up on the infield. Second baseman Emma Wade will make the catch. 1 out.
Changeup can be so effective for a pitcher, but if you get a batter guessing and taking a chance that a changeup is coming, and if they time it right, it can be dangerous.
Well, the infield creeps in because now it's Derek, top of the batting order. And she slapped one to right field for a hit the first time up.
First 4 batters in the game got on base for Jersey. First 3 crossed the plate.
And she pulls this one to the first baseman. Lowen will step on the bag, pick up the ground ball. 2 out. Now it's Beamer, 2 up, 2 down.
Slap hitter Derek pulling the ball first 2 times. A lot of times you see that slap hitter go the other way all the time.
Well, this left-handed batter went the other way. Beamer dumped one into left for a single. She's 1 for 1. Bottom of the second inning. Panthers hosting the CM Lady Eagles. Here's a strike, 1-1. Another pitch on the way. And this one is into left field again. It's dumped into left field for another hit. Beamer, 2 for 2 right there in left field.
That ball dropped right in front of Robinson and took a bounce to the left, and she stuck her bare hand out there and was able to bat the ball down. Had it gotten by her, Beamer would have been standing at second, maybe heading towards third. Instead, she's at first with 2 outs.
Two down for Anna Cribbs now. Ball 1 up and away. Runner going, and the catcher, a double pump there. And safe at second base with a steal.
Yeah, maybe she wasn't confident that her fielder was going to cover the bag. Kind of bounced into second base. Beamer's safe on the steal. Now a runner in scoring position for Cribbs.
Home runs and RBIs. She's got a lot of them. 8 homers on the year. Nobody else with more than 2 on the team. 8 big flies. This one's low for a ball.
Yeah, that 8 home runs is impressive, but I think the 33 runs batted in, her closest on the team is Wyrick with 13, so 20 more RBI than her closest teammate.
Almost 2 a game. They've played 18 games this year. That's some big numbers.
Now she's got a chance here, put her team back in front with a runner in scoring position with 2 outs here in the second.
3-1 the count. First base was open. First time she came up, they walked her. First base open here, they'll walk her again. She is walking to first base. Not close. Ball 4. And so, 2 on, 2 out. That brings up Brainerd. She had a big hit first time up.
Well, that opens the door for her teammates to pad their numbers a little bit. There's a double steal.
Pitch was down low and just enough in the dirt and bobbled by the catcher. The runners, good jumps. They were going. Second and third. Ball 1 to the batter, low, now high, ball 2. Brainerd, 3 RBIs with 1 swing of the bat. Bases loaded. She hit a double to right.
And that puts her at 12 RBI on the season.
Up and away. The first time up, you mentioned the right fielder playing in. Now the right fielder cannot play any further back to the fence. She is backed way up now.
And even the left fielder has taken a couple of steps back, Robinson.
Left fielder, right fielder back near the fence. The center fielder, about medium depth, I guess.
An off-speed pitch that time dropped in for a strike.
3-1. And this one a shot to left. Left fielder over and can't make the play near the line. And that will score a couple of runs. And into second base goes Brainerd again. She's done it again. It's 5-3 Jersey.
2 doubles, 5 RBIs. All 5 runs scored by the Panthers, driven in by Holly Brainerd. Has runners on in front of her, and she has made CM pay here today. Pulled that one down the line. Robinson got a glove on it, but couldn't make the catch.
Now this one is popped up. The catcher had it, dropped it. Now, when she dropped the ball, the runner going all the way and will score, and the Panthers get another run on a pop on the infield.
Yeah, it's going to have to go as an error on the catcher, as she was looking up to make the catch about, I'd say, 10, 15 feet up the first base line, and she couldn't make the play. The ball landed in fair territory, or was touched by her glove in fair territory, and racing around with 2 strikes and going on 2 outs and going on contact was Brainerd. She scores sliding across the plate, and Jersey leads by 3.
Well, if the catcher's going to go up the line, the pitcher's got to cover home, or somebody's got to call the catcher off. That's a tough play for the catcher halfway up the first base line. on that pop-up. But either way, it scored a run. And now the runner goes halfway, stops, and now will steal the base. Nope, she's safe. Looked like the umpire was going to say she was out there, pointed toward a tag a little bit, but safe.
Yeah, her slide almost came up short. She had to reach with her toes just to get to the bag, and she was able to beat the throw and stay on the bag. And now runner at second, that courtesy runner for Wyrick in scoring position.
Inside corner for a strike here to Drainer, 1-1. So a runner at second. Panthers have scored 3 in the first, 3 in the second. 6-3 ball game. Inside corner again, strike again.
This Jersey team had some offensive struggles in recent games. Shut out by beaten by Triad 3-2, lost to Mascoutah 3-2. Then it was a shutout loss to Belleville East 12-0.
Fly ball deep to right. This one's going to one-hop the fence. Right fielder can't get it. Panthers have another extra base hit. It's another RBI double, and it's 7-3. Jersey gets another run with 2 outs.
That ball hit the opposite way and carried. Wasn't much of a breeze blowing at the time, and it carried deep to right field. Good contact by Drainer. She's been on base twice, drives in a run here. It's been a 4-run inning, or 3-run, or now it's a 4-run inning.
Well, the first 2 were out this inning, 2 up, 2 down. But look at the Panthers, 5 in a row have reached base. 4 runs in the inning with 2 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike to Pegram, designated hitter.
Meanwhile, the baseball game's gotten close. Jersey leads 5-4. CM's got the bases loaded in the top of the 3rd inning.
We got runs all over the ballpark. Baseball, softball. We got 10 runs here now.
Might have to change the bulbs in these scoreboards.
Right. Coach Murphy can do that. He's tall enough. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. 2 outs. Panthers with another runner at second base. Doubles for Jerseyville all over the park today. Here's a foul ball. First inning. They had a double. Big bases loaded double by Brainerd. She had another double. Second inning. Now Drainer with an RBI double. 3 more hits. So 6 hits for Jersey, 7 hits for CM. Remember, the Eagles left the bases loaded not once, but twice already in 2 innings. So they could have more than 3. Jersey, though, now 7-3 with the lead, and here's ball 4, just inside, says the umpire at 3-2.
Yeah, Olivia Monroe, the CM pitcher, she was taking a couple of steps towards the dugout. She thought she had gotten out of the inning. Instead, it's a 2-out walk, and Pegram is at first, bringing up Wilkinson.
2 walks in the first inning, 2 walks in the second inning for Monroe. Now Wilkinson. 2 on, 2 out. Ball 1 outside.
Center fielder Hunt showing a little bit of frustration from her vantage point in center field as first pitch is called a ball. She's got a good view. She might have thought it was a strike.
This one's hit to her. Line drive to center. Hunt is right there to make the play. Well, Jerseyville bats around as they score 4 more runs. 6 in a row reach base, and they score 4, and they lead CM now 7-3. Softball.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at GodfreyLandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank. The local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
7-3 after 2 innings. We've had a lot of runs, a lot of hits, a lot of runners left on base. We've had 10 left on base, too.
Yeah, Jersey sent 8 to the plate in the first inning, 9 in the second inning. CM sent 8 in the first inning and 7 in the second.
Diving play, a foul ball, and the catcher makes a diving play straight behind home plate. And with her back to the infield, Wilkinson makes the play of the game on defense so far.
It energized her teammates. They were happy to see Wilkinson come up with that out behind home plate, diving to make the catch in foul territory.
1 up, 1 down. Bottom 3 in the batting order here. Lowen, Robinson, Phillips for the purple and gold. Here's a strike called at the letters to Robinson. Top of the 3rd inning now. 7-3 Panthers.
And Panthers scored 4 runs with 2 outs, and it's been the Eagles who have had their struggles with runners getting on base and then stranding those runners. 6 left on in the first 2 innings combined.
Open stance for Robinson. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 3. New pitcher in the game. It's a right-hander here in the 3rd inning, by the way.
Yeah, this is Pegram. She appeared in yesterday's game, and she's got multiple appearances on the season. This is her 9th appearance. She has a 3-0 record, and she's in relief of Wyrick here in this one, with her team leading by a 7-3 score.
And a nice changeup a moment ago on 0-2 to get the swing and miss by Robinson. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Sailing away from Phillips, strike 2.
She's got some pop. Right-handed pitcher, so a little bit of a different release slot than what we've seen from Wyrick for the CM batters to get used to.
0-2 to Phillips here with 2 out. Phillips 0 for 1. A ground out, first time up.
So Pegram was the designated player, so we assume Wyrick is just back in the dugout, not taking a position on the field.
Here's the pitch. Inside corner, strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts as she comes in and gets the Eagles 1-2-3 in relief there. 3rd inning. And the middle of the 3rd inning, same score, 7-3. The Panthers lead the Eagles here in Jersey.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis & Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant & Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at GodfreyLandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
First base side, 1-1. CM got it going with 2 runs in the first inning, but it's been all Panthers really since then, as they've got 7 on the board. 3 in the first, 4 in the second inning. And the top hitters are going to come up here in the third inning for the third time. Here's a looping line drive. Wade reaches out, makes the play in short right field.
That was a good play by the second baseman. Needs to keep an eye on the ball. There's been a little bit of a breeze, would have been blowing the ball away from her. Stays with it, makes the catch over the shoulder in short right field for out number 1.
Now the top of the order. Here we go again. Derek and Beamer. Check swing, slaps it to short. That's a hit, no throw. Little check swing, roller to short, and that's a hit every time for Derek.
Yeah, she's shown that she could pull the ball as a slap hitter. That time she just puts the bat out, gets it by the third baseman Phillips, and when the shortstop had to field the ball, it was all but a single for Derek as she was out of the batter's box quickly and reached first base easily for her second hit of the game.
Well, we'll see what Beamer can do. She's already 2 for 2. She's going to try to bunt. Foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on base.
In her first at-bat, she tried to bunt the ball and failed. Ended up getting a single. In her last at-bat, she was swinging away all the way and got a hit. See what she does here with the 1-1 count.
Outside, runner going, and she'll steal second base. Throw late to second base.
Seen Coach Cernacroc being pretty aggressive on the bases, especially with these 2 people at the top of the order, and Derek and Beamer. When they get on base, they like to get them down to second quickly.
Here's a ball high, and it's 3-1, and it's looking like Cribbs and Brainerd are going to bat here for the third inning in a row.
Burton kind of paused after catching that pitch that I think she thought was a strike.
This one is fouled back, outside corner, and off the end of the bat, strike 2.
Maybe a little protest to the home plate umpire. Just hold the ball a second or 2 longer before you throw it back to the pitcher. 3-1 pitch. She ought to get a good one to hit. We'll see if Beamer can handle it from Monroe.
Ball 4 up high, and there's 2 on and 1 out. And those 2 have reached base 5 out of the 6 times that they've been up, Derek and Beamer.
Well, they've given Cribbs a free pass in each of her first 2 at-bats when there was a base open. Now, runners at first and second, Cribbs has a chance maybe to swing the bat.
And the first pitch is a ball 1. 2 walks, 2 runs scored for Hannah Cribbs. She's up here with 1 out. 2 on base. The Panthers, base runners all over the place in the first 3 innings. There's a ball up and in. 2-0 the count. Panthers looking for their 13th win of the year.
got to credit Cribbs. She's been selective up there. She's not been offering at these pitches that have been out of the zone.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1. 5 RBIs for Brainerd, the cleanup hitter, sophomore. 1 RBI for Drainer. A run scored on an error. Inside, ball 3. Well, Monroe has had trouble with walks. 2 in the first, 2 in the second inning, 1 already here in the third. That's 5. Swing and a foul in on her hands. Strike 2.
I think Monroe took something off that one, and Cribbs was out in front, hit it in on her hands, and fouled it back. Now comes the payoff pitch, and see what happens.
Swing and a foul to the Jerseyville dugout. Big pull there as she was way out in front.
She was ready for that pitch, and we've seen Monroe oftentimes. I mean, a lot of these softball pitchers do not go inside a whole lot. She's been attacking inside on some of these Jersey batters. That time, ripped foul right past the on-deck circle.
Now outside to Cribbs, and she will walk again, and the bases are loaded again for the blue and white.
And look who's coming up, looking to take advantage. Holly Brainerd has already had 2 doubles in this game, has driven in 5, and she's got the bases loaded. Nowhere to put Holly Brainerd.
Double in the first, double in the second. Here's a foul ball. Strike 1.
And she knows she missed a pitch there, an opportunity. A good pitch over the plate, and she fouled it back to the screen.
2 doubles, 5 RBIs in 2 innings. We're only in the 3rd inning now. Here's the pitch. There's a base hit into center. Might be another double. A run will score. Here comes another. And they'll try to score 3 on the double. They will. Brainerd, 3 doubles, and she now has driven in 8 in the ball game.
That's a month for some players, and she's got it in this one game in just 3 innings. 3 hard-hit doubles, 1 to center, 1 to right, 1 to left. She sprayed it all over the outfield, and she's cleared the bases every time she stepped up. 3 more RBIs for Brainerd.
Yeah, first inning right field, second inning left field. That one goes to center. This one goes to center. It's a base hit, and a run will score, and it is 11-3 Panthers now.
Paxton Wyrick, the batter that time for Jersey, driving in a run, scoring Brainerd from second as the top of the order has really gotten it done in this game for the Jersey Panthers. Through 3 innings, they have scored out of the first 5 batters in the lineup, all but 1 run.
Fly ball to center. Hunt is there. Drainer flies out to center field. 2 outs, but 5 in a row reaching base there again, just like last inning when they had 6 in a row reach base. Just one right after another.
Yeah, all 11 runs have come from the top 5 in the batting order for Jersey, as they have been getting production. Even though Cribbs does not have an RBI, she's been right in the middle of it, scoring 3 runs in this game with 3 walks. But her teammates, Brainerd, following her in the batting order, has made them pay.
Here's the pitch. Looping liner to second. Wade will make the play, and that will end the inning, but not before the Panthers put up another crooked number. 4 more runs in the inning. They have scored 3, 4, and 4 in the first 3 innings. They're up to 11 runs total now, 11-3. Jersey leading.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank. The local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
What's up? It's my kid. What's up, bro? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it.
This is Dwight Wirtz, president of Wirtz Welding and Tank Service, the nation's premier distributor of tank trailer parts. Dwight has been an outspoken and long-time supporter of the college and is the current chairperson of Lewis and Clark Board of Trustees. Oh, and he's a Lewis and Clark grad.
I'm Dwight Wirtz, and I am a Trailblazer.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Jerseyville had lost 4 in a row before beating Calhoun yesterday, but earlier in the season they were putting up good numbers, 8 to 10 runs a game. Well, they've got 11 here in 3 innings, looking for their 13th win of the year.
Yeah, they had a long winning streak, but last couple of weeks been a bit of a struggle, and that's after the conference season started, so that's why they've got a couple of conference losses.
There's one slapped into left field, gets by the third baseman and by the shortstop. That's going to be a hit for Zoe Hunt, as she has 3 for 3 at the top of the order.
Number 7, Allison.
Was looking at her grip, the way she holds the bat, and she's got a little bit of a gap between her 2 hands, and just has an odd-looking grip on the bat, but that it works for her, and she gets her 3rd hit of the game, a single slap to the left side.
Pegram will now face Friedel, Monroe, and Burton. There's a swing and a miss, runner going, and the throw is late. Hunt will steal second base.
Wilkinson came up throwing and kind of sailed on her a little bit, almost hit the runner, got by the backup second baseman and went into center field, but the runner couldn't advance.
Allison Friedel, the junior, will take high for a ball.
See how Pegram does with a runner on. Sometimes that changes up just the cadence a little bit, the pace.
2-1 pitch is rolled to second. Second baseman will flip to first for the out. Derek retires Friedel. Hunt goes to third, 1 out.
Olivia Monroe steps in. She's got a 2 for 2 game with an RBI. The middle of the CM batting order has done their job getting on base, driving in runs. Monroe's got an RBI, Burton with an RBI, Wade with an RBI. All 3 of those batters, 3, 4, and 5, have been on base 2 times each.
Ball 1 to Monroe here, right-handed hitter. Already 2 for 2, as you mentioned. A single, a double, RBI. And takes high here. It's 2-0. We're in the 4th. CM a record of 7 and 11. Both teams closing in on 20 games played this spring. Here's a foul ball back. Grace Burton will be next. 2 seniors, Burton and Wade, back-to-back. 1 on, 1 out, runner at third base for CM. Ground ball up the middle, second baseman will throw to first, and out there at first. It'll drive in a run up the middle, but a good play by Derek, and a close play at first base, 2 down.
Everybody was looking for the umpire. Where's he at? Oh, he's over by the shortstop position, and He gives the out call for the second out of the inning, but it scores a run, and CM makes it 11-4 as Hunt got on with that leadoff at bat, and she scored for the third time in this game.
11-4, Jerseyville. Swing and a miss. Grace Burton here, strike one. 2 outs for the Eagles.
Eagles have come back on the baseball field and have taken the lead over Jersey. 7-5 is the score in that game, middle of the fourth inning. A lot of runs being scored over across the way.
15 runs here now and counting. 11-4, our score. Foul ball, Burton. That's strike two. Kazir, Beamer, Drainer in the outfield. Barrow, Cribbs, Derrick, and Brainerd in the infield. It's a fly ball to short center, and shortstop's going to go out there. That's Cribbs to the outfield grass, and she'll grab the pop-up behind second base, and that will end the inning.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
Big Z up in the press box here for softball and the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth.
Bats have been hot. Pitching has been kind of cool in this game.
Temperature in the 60s. Is that cool?
It's about
for some.
Normal this time of year.
Right. 1 ball, 1 strike here. It's Jerseyville coming to the plate. They start with a left-handed batter. That is Charlotte Beasley, it looks like. She slaps one into left field for a hit to start the 4th inning.
Got a couple left-handed batters in the normal starting lineup and coming off the bench, slapping one into left field. Beasley kind of doing exactly what Derrick and Beamer has been doing at the top of the order, slapping that ball, putting it in play, and getting base hits.
Beasley doing some running earlier in this game. Pinch running, courtesy running. Now she'll try to steal a base, and she will. Ball 1, and she steals second base here in the 4th.
Again, aggressive on the bases. Coach Cernacroc getting runners in scoring position. It's paid off so far in this game.
Sophomore Marley Kazir, swing and a miss, and the runner going to third She's there with another steal.
That was a little bit of a delayed steal, kind of took off running, and if that catcher was going to come up firing, she had the opportunity to maybe put on the brakes and hustle back to second, but she kept going. She's on third now.
High for a ball. We mentioned pinch running, courtesy running. We know she can run. She's run around to third base here with nobody out.
And now if Kazir just puts the ball in play, she's probably going to drive in a run.
2-1, nobody out. And this one's hit to third. It goes off the leg of the third baseman right down the line. May have been obstructed, her view anyway, by the runner coming home, and she cannot make the play to first.
Phillips, couldn't make the play, had to backhand it, and maybe, like you said, did not see it clearly as Beasley was right in front of her. Beasley scores on the ball hit to the third baseman. The play couldn't be made. Kazir's on it first.
Here's a bunt by Derek, and they throw to first. That's a bunt single as Derek has her third hit. It's a single. And so now Beamer is at the plate. 2 on and nobody out.
Puts that ball in play and make the fielders make the play. And that time, placed right where it needed to be and gets an infield single.
Ground ball to short, throw to first. Safe the call. Safe at first. Another close play on that ground ball to short, and the bases are loaded for Cribbs.
Nowhere to put her this time, just like last time they had 2 runners on, but they still walked her. Now bases are loaded for Anna Cribbs.
In a 12-4 ball game.
She can really do some damage here. Jersey just playing some good fundamental softball, putting the ball in play, making the defenders make plays, and CM has fielded the ball cleanly at times, but the speed of Jersey's just gotten some infield hits that this is good fundamental, good mechanics, get the ball in play, beat it out from that left-handed batter's box.
Here's a strike to Cribbs. It's 2 balls, 1 strike with the bases loaded. All of these batters batting for the 4th time in 4 innings.
And Cribbs has been very patient. She's gotten 3 walks, but she hasn't really swung at pitches out of the zone.
Change up and in, ball 3. I think she's going to walk again. She walked on a 3-1 in the first inning, a 3-1 pitch in the second inning. It was 3-2 in the third inning. Now it's 3-1 again. And it's inside. It's ball 4. It's a bases loaded walk.
Well, this time she gets to add to her RBI total. She's got 34 on the season, driving in a run with the bases loaded walk. It's going to prompt a visit to the circle by the CM coach. As Jersey has played it 2, still nobody out here in the 4th with Brainerd due up. 3 for 3, 3 doubles, 8 runs driven in.
And with the bases loaded and nobody out, the Panthers, for the 4th inning in a row, just putting up all kinds of hits, runs, and they've scored 2 more this inning.
Looks like they're going to give Cribbs a bit of a breather. She's going to be pinch run 4 at first base.
Bases loaded for Brainerd, and what has she done today? Well, 3 hits, 3 doubles, and 8 RBIs. Come up with the bases loaded in the first inning, drove in 3. Bases loaded in the third inning, drove in 3. Here she is again. Foul ball, strike 1.
I think it's Vandegrift who is the runner at first base for Jersey. That visit to the mound from the CM coach, it was a lot of, it seemed like she was a little bit disappointed in her fielders, maybe not so much the pitcher.
1 ball, 1 strike here. Another stretch where Jerseyville's gone 5 in a row without an out 5 have reached base in a row.
And we know that Monroe, she's been the workhorse all season long for CM. They just don't have pitching depth.
Check swing and a foul ball, maybe off the knob of the bat there. Strike 2 on a check swing. Change up. Here's the next. This one off the fist, and she drives it into center for an RBI single. With the bases loaded, she singles to center, and another run comes in.
I mean, it's not even, does she even count that as a hit when she didn't hit it hard into the gap or over the head of an outfielder? Just barely made it over the shortstop's head, but she drives in another, has 9 RBIs in the game, and she's 4 for 4 now. Just a single that time from Brainerd.
No biggie. 3 doubles and a single now.
And the bases are still loaded with nobody out.
Nobody out. Number 12, Grace Fessler, batting here, it looks like. In the bottom of the 4th inning, the bases are loaded. This one's inside for a ball.
This is Paxton Wyrick's spot in the lineup. She was the starting pitcher, lifted from the game and replaced by the designated player, Jenna Pegram. So we see Fessler plug the gap.
Into right center field it goes. A run will score. Here comes another to score on a double. And 2 runs come in. And it is a 5-run inning, 16-4 in favor of Jerseyville now. Fessler comes through.
There's been a lot of balls hit hard towards the fence. No home runs today, but some ringing doubles. And that time Fessler plugs the gap and drives in 2. And Jersey's lead is 11.
5 runs in the inning. And the batter now is Drainer. Monroe delivers, and it's a ball. 2nd and 3rd for Jerseyville. Nobody out.
Jersey played a 5-inning game yesterday, and it looks like it could be another 5-inning game today if they can get CM out after picking up the 10-run difference. They can retire the Eagles. It will be over. CM's got really 3 more outs, and that's it.
Pitches inside to the batter, and that'll be ball 4, and that'll load up the bases with nobody out.
9th batter of the inning, Pegram stepping in. It's been a big 4th for Jersey.
They've scored 3 in the 1st, 4 in the 2nd, 4 in the 3rd, 5 in this inning. And ball 1 low to Pegram here.
Meanwhile, over on the baseball field, the game is tied. CM 7, Jersey 7.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. Well, Jerseyville is batted around here, and they have nobody out. Don't see that much. We're in the 4th. Outside, 2-1 the count.
A couple more walks this inning issued by Monroe. The most recent batter, Drainer, and then earlier in the inning, Cribbs, who's walked 4 times, scored 4 runs in this game.
Yeah, you look at how many walks have come home to score. That just adds to the misery. They've got double-digit hits, of course. This one is a fly ball to center. Runners will tag. Center fielder makes the catch. 1 out. They throw home, and the tag is there. It's a double play. Zoe Hunt with a good throw. Pretty shallow center field, but Jerseyville decides to try and score it. but CM with a double play.
Yeah, that was a good, accurate throw from Hunt in center field. Not really on a line, but it was accurate to the catcher. And making the tag was Burton on a sliding Brainerd. And that's 2 outs on one swing of the bat. Now CM can maybe get out of it with the 10th batter of the inning.
So Beasley is back up there. She started the inning with a single. Here's the next. This one is tapped toward the pitcher. Throw to first. Safe. It's in and out of the glove of the first baseman there. The ball and the runner arriving about the same time at the bag. Bases loaded.
Second hit of the inning for Beasley. Now the 9th place batter in the Jersey Panther lineup. Kazir will step in again, this time with the bases loaded.
2 outs, 3 on base. Panthers' 4th inning. And it's low and away, ball 1. This bottom of the 4th inning, a long one for the home team. Here's a ground ball to short. Shortstop will charge and fire to first for the out. And that will end the inning. But not before the Panthers put up 5 more runs and lead it 16-4 after 4.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work. But the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Lennox system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganats Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganats Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganats Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at GodfreyLandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank. The local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Lead the CM Eagles 16-4 as we move to the 5th inning, and Emma Wade for CM pops one to the second baseman. 1 up, 1 down as we start the 5th inning here, and a double-digit lead. The 10-run rule could take effect now. We're into the 5th inning.
Wade had been on base twice in her 2 previous at-bats, put the ball in play there, but her counterpart, the Jersey second baseman Derek, makes the catch for out number 1.
That'll bring in Winship with Pegram still in the circle. Beasley, the new catcher now. But this pitcher has been in now her 3rd inning of work, allowing just 1 run.
Her team had the lead when she took over to start the 3rd. She's allowed 1 run, and that was last inning in the 4th.
Ground ball to second. Derek will bobble, but still throw to first in plenty of time. 2 up, 2 down.
And the Eagles, down by 12, are in danger of having this game end with this batter, Lowen, stepping in, needing a couple of runs this inning to extend the game.
6 o'clock, you're in tune to WBGZ. Alton and Lowen with a swing and a miss. Strike one. Well, it started promising for CM. They got their first 5 on base. But leaving the bases loaded in the first 2 innings, that hurt, even though they scored 3 runs in the first 2 innings. But they got down and got down quickly.
Lowen's 0 for 2 in this game. Popped up to the catcher last time on a good play by Wilkinson.
Pop to Cribbs here at short. She'll make the play, and that will end the inning, and that will end the game here in the 5th. 16-4, Jerseyville over CM in softball today. The Panthers win it. They're now 3-2 in the conference. The Eagles 0-5 in the MVC now. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by
RiverBenders coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Mungan Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
The Oil lost 19-0.
the oil. And then combine that with the softball is probably 35-0.
Local radio.
Stop.